Hello friends, today we are discussing rules to draw a ray diagram for both concave and convex mirror. So we have a 4 rules to draw a ray diagram. So we will observe for both concave and convex mirror. Now let me see what is your first rule. So here you have your concave mirror. As we know, the reflecting surface is inwards, it represents a concave mirror. Already you know the center of your curved mirror is pole and center of your spherical mirror is known as center of curvature, and the rays where intersecting on the principal axis is known as a focus. Now you can observe your first rule. Here R1 represents it's a rule 1, not radius of curvature. Radius of curvature is nothing but P to C. Now you see what is your first rule. If a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, this is your principal axis. If a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, after falling on the mirror, the ray will be reflected and the reflected ray will be passes through the focus. Okay, when a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, after falling on your concave mirror, the reflected ray will be passes through the focal point. Simply we can say parallel to principal axis passes through focal point. Now we can observe for your convex mirror, the rule 1. So this is your convex mirror and this is the reflecting side will be outwards, and PFC same definitions will be present, the principal axis. In convex mirror we can observe the center of curvature will be present inside the mirror due to reflection will be outside, because sphere will be formed here itself only now, inside. Okay, now you see your rule 1. When a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, all of you have to draw like this only. When a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, the reflected ray will be passes through the focal point. We are not drawing like this, Nana, because a convex mirror is a diverging mirror. The ray will be get diverted. Okay, the ray will be get diverged and the reflected ray appears to be coming from the focal point. That is the reason I represented here dotted lines. That means the light ray coming from the focal point, okay, parallel to principal axis, passes through focal point. As due to this is the diverging mirror. It is a mirror. It should reflect, but it should not pass inside. Because when we pass a light to the mirror, the light ray should be get reflected. Now you are passing a light parallel to the principal axis, the ray should get reflect now. So in case of convex mirror, the reflected ray appears to be coming from the focal point. Okay, so this is your rule 1. Now we will go for the rule 2, which is quite opposite to this one. Okay, this is your rule 2. Okay, so in the first case, light ray coming parallel to the principal axis passes through the focal point. In this case, the light ray coming, the light ray passes through the focal point. The incident ray passing through the focal point and falls on your concave mirror. Then the reflected ray will be parallel to the principal axis. Okay, passes through focal point parallel to principal axis. Quite opposite. They are parallel to principal axis. The reflected ray passes through focal point. In this case, the incident ray passes through focal point, the reflected ray parallel to principal axis. Now you can observe for your convex mirror. Okay, so in convex mirror here you see quite similar you can find here, but arrow represents which is incident ray and which is reflected ray. Here you see the incoming ray, the incident ray passes through focal point. Okay, the incident ray appears to be fall on your focus, capital F. The reflected ray will be parallel to principal axis. Okay, so this is your rule 2. Now you can see your rule 3. Okay, when a light ray passing through the center of curvature, after falling on your concave mirror, the ray will be reflected back with the same path. In this case, the ray will not get deviated. Now you can observe for your convex mirror also. So this is your convex mirror. When a light ray passes through center of curvature, So I represented dotted line. That means the light ray appears to be passes through center of curvature, and the reflected ray coming again to the center of curvature. Here you see incident ray and reflected ray. So now you can observe your last rule, that is your fourth rule. If a light ray coming with certain angle and falls on the pole of a concave mirror and it reflects with a same angle. Now this principal axis represents your normal line. This is your angle of incidence and this will be your angle of reflection. The both angles will represent same according to law of reflection. Here you can observe for convex mirror. Okay, the light ray coming with certain angle and falls on the convex mirror with a certain angle on the pole, and again it will be reflected back. So this is your fourth rule. So these are the four rules which you can observe for your concave and convex mirror. If you want to represent any ray diagram by using these four rules, we can draw none. Okay, so this is very simple to represent. The first rule, parallel to principal axis, passes through focal point. Next, passes through focal point parallel to principal axis. Here you see passes through focal point parallel to principal axis. And third one, passes through center of curvature, reflects through center of curvature. Here see passes through center of curvature, reflects through center of curvature. The light ray falling on the pole with certain angle, with the same angle it will be reflected back. Okay, and some small minor mistakes the students can be doing while drawing the rules, that arrow marks, incident ray, reflected ray. Never forget this one. Another thing, if the reflected ray passes through focal point means exactly it should passes through F itself only, not before and after F. That you have to remember. Here also the incident ray should exactly fall on F itself only. Okay, and the incident ray should not enter inside the mirror. Here you can observe in my ray diagrams, the incident ray never enters into the mirror because it is a mirror. In mirror, if a light falls on it, it has to reflect back. Okay, thank you. In next video, we will observe formation of image by a concave mirror. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching the video.